Alright, welcome to the first official episode of Brown Couch. Today we're gonna talk about, I don't know, but first, a word from our sponsors. Alright, just kidding. We don't really have sponsors, but these are some of the companies that we do, like White Cocoa and Celsius and Regular Water. Whichever company wants to sponsor us, hook us up. But we're gonna get started. What do you think about the Oktoberfest we went to today?
Oktoberfest was fun. It was my first time going. It was yours too.
Yeah.
Uh,
I really wanted that big beer, man. Like that big ass beer, fucking glass.
well, now that we know about it, we can plan for next year. Yeah, and actually like go on a Saturday.
I feel like you could probably buy it on the street somewhere on eBay or something.
But yeah, but I mean, like I also want to see the activity.
For sure.
If I could.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah. When you said keg toss, I really thought it was cake toss. I was like, this got me interested. A lot of men throwing cakes. Okay.
sounds like AWOL.
I was like, this is gamer shit, but I'll watch it in Little Vegas.
Some German man throw it.
I was like, this is gonna be entertaining. I'm like, I'm gonna get some great shots. You didn't hear me when I said cake? You thought I heard keg?
Wow. I mean, I thought.
You thought I heard what you said?
Well, yeah, like when you were with the context, it just naturally registered K because that's what I said. I was like,
You said keg. I was like keg. Yeah, gosh.
K.
I was like, you said I was like cake. Got
I would have watched all of that.
Definitely. That's me too. Like, I wanted to know what the game was. Like, do you have to keep the cake in like one like proper, like it can't fall apart when you're tossing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the fucking judging rule?
Oh, see, in my mind, I'm thinking, they're struggling to put their pants on because they have so much cake.
Wait, what? Cake taunt. Wait, I didn't get it.
Cake is the slang for
Ass.
sweetie to smack somebody.
Oh, you're saying they gotta throw some ass?
That's what I was like. A bunch of men just throwing cake.
Oh my god.
Oh, sweating just thinking about
I
it.
didn't even think about that.
Oh my goodness.
I love it.
Well, But we should definitely plan on going next year. That'll be fun.
Yes. Dude, I always go to these things like on the last day and like it always ends up not being the mess. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all the good stuff is in the beginning.
Yeah. I found it very interesting that the German activities involve a lot of lifting and tossing heavy objects.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know how that started.
Maybe it was something that they did like way back in the day, and it was like a competition for straight men because
Steak man.
every
I mean, I can see like Irish or like Northern European men doing it. It's like Viking, right? Like this can be a Viking thing, but Germans, I don't know how like this got me German, but
yeah, but isn't like a stereotype of like Germans like everything's like to 100, like German language can sound very aggressive.
oh yeah,
Just if they're
even if they're on time,
talking,
I know what you're saying, but I've never like thought about it.
it's kind of like the Russian stereotype where it's all just like and punching buildings down with your fist and
Yeah,
bending metal and stuff like that. I feel like Germany and Russia are both kind of giving that vibe. Just I chew thumbtack kind of thing.
they're definitely Russian.
Yeah, definitely Russia. But Russian, the language doesn't sound as aggressive as German.
Yeah,
In my opinion.
dude, talking about Russia, did you see that person, that Wagner Group person, that the leader of Wagner Group? He like did a rebellion against Putin in Russia, like some time ago, like a couple months ago, maybe earlier in the year, and he died like a couple of weeks ago in a plane accident.
Oh yeah,
Just saw that?
well, I heard like a hot take on it once or something like that not too long ago. Obviously, because it didn't happen, but they were talking about how strange it was, like the will,
Why did it change into this dude?
yeah, and stuff like that's been happening for like ever.
Right?
Not with just Russia, but like
No, like even in America for sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
any wild things like that.
yeah. There's higher power and we don't know who it is, but
Beyonce.
huh?
Beyonce. It's definitely the higher power.
You want to talk about our canceled Hawaii trip?
Your canceled Hawaii trip, and I wasn't invited.
No, okay. All right.
So maybe the next one.
The next one. And hey, man, there were limited seats. Okay, I don't know what to say.
So what happened in Hawaii?
We didn't go, man. 8 days. We were supposed to have free hotel, and 8 days of free hotel in Hawaii, bro. That's like so much money. It's like for free, you know. It was gonna be lit, especially with like our friend group and like with this one little area. I was so excited, but I can't believe it happened. It is what it is.
Oh, the coconut.
Dude, I was so excited about the coconuts, man. Why the cocoa? You know, I love coconut water. I thought, so what happened was like you're supposed to go to Hawaii and ended up not going. Ended up going to Puerto Rico. And I was still excited about the coconuts, you know. I thought Puerto Rico was like it is a Caribbean island, but I didn't find as many coconuts as I thought I would. I thought they were going to be everywhere, you know.
In Puerto Rico?
Yeah. And I thought they were going to be like on every fucking street for like 10 pennies or some shit. But they were like $5 for one coconut, and I was unhappy about that. But I only had one coconut there the whole time.
Did you like it?
I mean, it felt like the same thing as that. So
Were they green?
it was green. It was chopped up, and then I asked them to like chop it up and give me that cream from the inside. Have you ever had that? No, not water. There's cream on the inside. It's like,
Oh, like me.
yeah. Have you ever had that?
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Yeah.
There was one time when I was younger, I got a coconut for the first time, and that's all I ate for like probably like 2 days.
And yeah, coconut's like good, man. Man, I miss it. In India, you find it a lot. You find like in India, like street food is like way prevalent. I didn't find it like that prevalent in Puerto Rico. I thought it was gonna be ready. It was like gonna be a lot, but it wasn't.
I've never been to Puerto Rico. I don't know much about it, but I would assume that like you have to go to maybe like more urban areas.
You mean like rural areas? Because we were in urban area. We were in like San Juan.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, I don't know. Because you would think that they would make a lot of money.
Yeah, right?
Like,
You would think like they'd be on every street. So there were like, it was kind of Americanized. Because I mean, I guess it is a territory of America, but territory of whatever it is, but like you know how like the food vendors we have here, like the food trucks and shit, that's what they had. I thought it was just gonna be like a little cart, you know what I'm saying? Just people just selling out of a cart or a little stall or some shit. But
yeah. So you were bummed that it was not like a third world.
yeah, I wasn't bummed. I wasn't bummed. I was just expecting something else, and I was just like, oh, okay, it's different. But it's fine. I mean, we had a good time. I mean, the weather was okay. It was cloudy a lot, but cloudy and rainy a lot. The last couple of days it cleared up, and yeah, it was a good time.
That's
It
good.
was a good time with friends.
It looked like you guys went dancing and
Oh yeah. Well, I think it was the first night actually. We went out.
now was there like a cover for the clubs there?
No, not that no. Yeah, it wasn't bad. And people like the girls said like the guys were respectful and stuff, you know. So that's a good thing.
What were the prices like for the
Here,
drinks?
American prices for sure, same price. Yeah, same. And like one thing I noticed, like when you like buying beer out there is weird, bro. Like we went to a liquor store and they have 24-hour liquor stores, but they sold us a 6-pack for $20. No, what was it? $24. They sold us individual fucking beer. So they said like we don't sell 6-pack as a whole. And they sold us like individual beers. So I think we paid like $5 or $4 or something for each beer.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what the hell? It was so expensive. Me and Alex were like, these are the most expensive 6-packs you've ever bought.
And did they taste good?
They were regular IPAs, really. I was saying they were IPAs. I was like, man, I just want an IPA.
Did you have any liquor?
Man, yeah. When some of the guys bought rum. I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. I was stuck to my.
At the bar.
Oh, at the bar, I had probably like
I probably had the
I probably had like I probably had some shots.
How heavy they poured.
Probably the same.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think somebody was saying in the group that they pour better there, but I'm not sure. I can't remember properly.
Because here, like I have to go to certain bars because a regular bar just does not do it for me.
Yeah. The hotel was great. The hotel had a great bar. They were doing the people working there were doing a good job. Making great drinks and shit. It really felt very American, bro. Like especially in San Juan, I guess. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really go out. We went to the National Forest, and that was good. That was a great time. Did you hear about Simcoe getting sick?
Like vomiting or like
No, actually sick at the fucking on the trip. Did you hear about that? Bro, 2 days in after the National Forest, okay? If we went to the National Forest, so we landed Friday. Saturday we did what can't remember what we did. But whatever. Some Monday I think we went to the National Forest. And then it's raining, going up there, you know what I'm saying? We're hot and cold. We're in the clouds and shit. I'll show you the photos after. But he gets sick the day after. Sick as shit, bro. He's like shiver, he's like feverish, you know, and like he can't move and shit. So like he planned this fucking trip, you know what I'm saying? This is it, his trip. He fucking got the hotels and everything. And he got sick, bro. We felt so bad because this also affected Aaron. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? She's taking care of him. We felt so bad, bro. But we did a fucking engagement shoot. Him being sick as shit, bro. He barely pulled through. Because I mean, this was like almost like the day before we were about to come back, and we're like, man, we got to do this shoot. Like, but he got sick, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would have been fine because we were there early or whatever. But he was sick as shit. I'm like, we postponed it as much as we can. Let's do it. And he fucking pulled through, bro. We got some good ass shots. So I did an engagement shot at like San Juan. That's lit as fuck.
That's good. When are they gonna post those?
Oh yeah, I still gotta work on it though. I still gotta edit it. I'll show you after.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm just mad like we didn't go to Hawaii, man. Huh?
I said I want to go to Puerto Rico, so I feel like
I'll be down to go again. I mean, it's like $400 to go there, bro. For the flight. Oh, and if you can get an Airbnb, dude, that'd be lit. Like, I want going forward. I don't want to do a hotel, bro, because like this was a free hotel, so I'm not complaining. Like, but I felt like it was us being separate. You know what I'm saying? So Amara, Simcoe, and Aaron, they had a different room, and me, Alex, and Kena had a different room. So in Hawaii, we were supposed to be in like one room, like a suite.
Yeah.
But this one was two separate because like we had to replan it like last minute because like Maui was on fire. So like now we can't go to Maui. So like last minute we're like trying to figure out where we're going, we're still going or not. Because like everybody took like time off from work, you know?
Yeah.
So we're like, we gotta go somewhere. So we ended up going to Puerto Rico, and like this is what the best we could get, like 2 rooms separate. But I think it's important, like I mean, I'm not like what we had was great, but I'm saying like it's a good like being under one roof, one room creates like more like intimacy, you know what I'm saying? Like with your friends, like if you're in like for those few days you're there, everybody's closer.
Yeah.
So I think that's important. Like that's why Airbnbs I feel like would be a good choice for vacations because like everybody can be under one roof, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody's separate, doing their own thing, having different conversations. Like we're missing out on what they're doing, they're missing out on what we're doing.
Right. I've never, if I like going on vacation, I don't do hotels. It's always like, well, no.
Yeah, like Airbnbs is like a new thing. You're saying like not that new, but like still like it's like a modern thing, you know.
I guess like when I went to the Kalahari, we got like a suite, in the resort.
Yeah.
So it was like separate bedrooms, but it was like we were all living in a little cabin. So that was fun.
So were you able to like go through the road doors or something? So
Yeah, like everybody was in one room,
okay,
but the bedrooms were,
different. Oh,
yeah.
oh no, for sure. You gotta have. I mean, obviously inside a suite, everybody gotta have their full fucking bedroom. I don't want to be that intimate. Goddamn.
Well, I mean, at least have a door on the bedroom. Cause
Like what Kana's cabin has, that's cool, but it's cool for so long.
I wouldn't know. I didn't go.
Wait, you haven't been either time? Oh fuck, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, what? When you guys went, I was still working at Lindy's, and you
Yeah.
can't even call off if you're on your deathbed there. So it wasn't a question.
Okay, let's plan that again then. We'll talk to Kana. Is it weird? Is it weird for guys to sit like this with crossed legs?
I'm a guy.
Or you like? It doesn't look comfortable for some reason. Do you ever think like I don't know why? But have you ever heard like this is a feminine way of sitting? Have you heard that?
Well, yeah, because girls cross their leg. Like that's
But like this is so comfortable. Like I don't know why.
I think is an American thing.
Oh, like judging this
Yeah,
stance. Okay,
because
I love sitting like this.
anytime that I see foreign interviews or television clips or anything like that, like guys just,
Yeah.
especially British men.
I want to see Barbie and Oppenheimer. And now I got another movie lined up too. An Indian movie just dropped. The blockbuster Shah Rukh Khan. I gotta watch him.
Is it subtitled?
Bro, I don't know. I can find out if you want to come. But,
Oh, like the theater.
yeah, it's in the theater right now.
They release Indian movies
Yeah, and definitely, yeah, they do it for like a week and then it goes away and then it's like a new movie
so they'll release an Indian film
in America.
not speaking English.
Yeah.
But they won't release Sailor Moon.
What's that?
Sailor Moon?
It's anime. It's just not a big audience, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, anime is picking up everywhere, honestly, though.
Anime?
Yeah, but I feel like Bollywood is like just big. It's like, and like you can commercialize it. You know what I'm saying? Like theaters, like it goes to China, bro. Like literally, like China. Bollywood goes to China. It goes to fucking Africa. Not even Bollywood, like even Indian shows. They'll fucking like. I was shooting with someone from like Papua New Guinea or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like they were like, yeah, I watched like some Indian show that I was like from 2005 or like early 2000s, bro. Like I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I remember that show where she brought it up. She said the name. I was like, damn.
What was it called?
Saloni. So this show was about like how this dark person, like she was like darker, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she was facing a lot of discrimination because she was darker, and that's what the show was about. And it was like showing like how she lives her life and like how she gets discriminated, but she still prevails to everything, you know.
Okay.
But shows like not just that show, but like probably the whole fucking channel. You know what I'm saying? They probably had that whole channel, but like translated, you know.
Mm-hmm. The reason that like shows like that are popular now is because streaming has become so big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
this was early 2000s, no streaming. Or TV.
I was gonna say because now like Netflix
That makes it
have like a category of like foreign film
for sure, but sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
this is early 2000s, bro. It goes everywhere. I'm telling you, China, Africa. I don't know Europe, but maybe Europe.
the only clip of an Indian show that I've seen was when some guy stuffed this girl in a suitcase. There was water involved. But then
she was in a suitcase.
Yeah, they threw it in like a fountain or something.
It's an Indian movie.
Or show. It was just a clip.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's very theatrical. A lot of slow-mo. They do like a lot of effects too. Like Like let's say a girl like falls on the bed, it will
like,
like repeat that like
oh
over and over
yeah,
and
exactly what
over
I'm
with
talking
like
about.
music, and you're
Or
just
like
like,
something shocking happened.
what is that?
Like they'll like show their face again. Where should where? Like look at this. Look at the shock in her face.
Dun, dun, dun. I'll have to watch one sometime because I've honestly run out of things to watch. I've been watching like content on the new Mortal Kombat game. It hasn't released yet, so it's like,
Oh, it all come out yet?
no, it comes out next week.
Oh, okay.
My brother's having like a whole launch party.
Hell yeah.
I think it was like, are you gonna be here Saturday? I was like, yeah, sure.
Fuck yeah.
hmm So we're just gonna be playing Mortal Kombat like all day.
You know, I'm like,
Yeah, well, not all like because the show, but
what's your Oh, your show. Oh, yes.
who done it?
So how about you link it up so people can maybe go find you?
If you're in Columbus, Ohio, you can come catch a show called Who Done It at District West. Tickets at www.districtwest614.com. And it's basically, if you enjoy the movie Clue or even the game, it's very that. So come check it out and see me. And the other beautiful, gorgeous, talented cast,
Oh yeah.
especially Laka Dialog.
Which dates and times?
The last 3 weekends of September, and at
3 weekends
yeah, at 8 p.m.
after 8 p.m. So if you can make it, go check him out and the rest of the cast. It's a good time.
Drink
Maybe you'll see me there.
dish bowls and stuff like that. I'll drink anything with a Red Bull can dropped into it. So,
Fucking right, same, bro.
ooh,
Just
hold the ice.
makes it better.
Hold the ice. I'm tired of somebody pouring a shot into my glass and it making it look half full. And then when I taste it, I'm like, it's literally just Kool-Aid with this cranberry juice. In certain places, I'm like, do you need to fill like glass up to the top with ice? I guarantee you I will finish this drink before I get done with my payment transaction. So you might as well just...
Oh, you're saying they put too much ice in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, I agree with that.
Yeah. I like my drinks cold, but I also like to have a drink in the glass.
Yeah, like that's what I'm paying for.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for that ice.
Right.
Shit.
And I still tip 20% in the higher.
Because I mean, yeah, if you don't, we'd look like a dick. So,
Yeah.
but I was gonna say like when you ask for light ice, that sounds like also a dick move too. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, do you? The other thing is, they're still winning. It's
I can't. I don't like people that alter their orders too much in general. So I don't want to be that person either.
exactly because then they're gonna be annoyed. They're like, oh, you're that guy. Yeah.
Right. Oh my God, your sandwich accidentally, I forgot to tell them no pickles, but there's pickles out there. Do I throw a fit or do I just take the pickles off, set them aside, and eat the
Sounds
sandwich?
for sure. Put the pickles up. In that case,
Oh yeah, no.
in that case, I'll take the pickles off. But like in the drinks case, I'll be like, fuck, man, I can't even do shit.
Oh, you know what used to really irk me?
Yeah.
McDonald's cheeseburgers, and they would have those onion flakes all over the place. Like, and I used to hate onions as a kid. I don't even think those were real onions.
No.
It was like somebody just took a shaker and was like, okay, there's some Huddles
Nice. Taste the onion just a little bit.
Yeah, and I just didn't like the texture or anything like
Oh,
that. And that is harder to take off because it's mixed in with the ketchup. And did they put mustard on their sandwiches? I don't know, but it was much more of a chore than to just take off like sliced onions. But it's
But actually, you said, "Fucking take that shit off." You're like, "Fuck."
No, I would just say no onion.
Oh, but like if they fucked up.
Oh yeah. If they messed up, I would just have to like literally just scrape the entire top bun off.
You're like,
try to pull it out of the cheese. I just didn't like them, but I loved the burgers. And
what about now?
I was
like, you know, like onions now.
Yeah, I do like onions. So thank you, McDonald's, for changing me. Oh, but
Shit.
yeah, I can do raw onion on a burger, a sandwich, or I can do fried onion rings.
For fire and your rings are fire. They're just goddamn expensive for some
Oh,
reason. Why are they so
the eight
expensive?
dollar rings, and
You got
they come with
five
a
of them.
plate, and you're just like, oh, I can't wait to smash these, and there's like four
Five.
rings on the plate.
Why are they so
Wait, these aren't
expensive?
even $1 a piece. These are
Fuck, dude.
yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
Come on, places, get that shit right.
Yeah, and I like my onion rings crispy, so leave them in the fryer. Forget about them.
Yeah.
And then, come back and be like, oh no, give me those. That's what I want.
Like that guy earlier, he was distracted and burned the goddamn pot.
Oh, do you want to?
Yeah, tell me about it. You can,
What was asking?
I didn't see it. You saw.
Okay, so there was this guy that saw Smit filming things, and he was working like a popcorn stand or something like that. And so he was preparing all this popcorn in this giant metal thing. There was like a huge fire underneath it. So he starts talking to Smith and then wants to like get his information to shoot a music video or something like that. He comes out of his station, starts showing Smith things on his phone, sits there and talks for like a few minutes, then goes back to his station, and all of a sudden we just start smelling like popcorn or something like burning. And I look back and he's just sitting there like, oh, sorry, to his employer. And there's just smoke coming out of this thing. And yeah,
That's when I
pretty upset.
felt like a big ass smoke. I thought it was part of the fucking job. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I guess it's part of the fucking whatever they're doing.
I was like, you just let an entire like
Batch burn.
batch of this stuff catch fire because you wanted to get some guy's information that you can't even afford.
Yeah.
So,
The thing is, like the prices I have right now are like not that high. Like 2 years from now, they're gonna be fucking off the roof, and like, yeah, I was saying, and like, it's when I try to sell myself to these folks, they're like, your prices are too high. I'm like, you don't understand the work that goes. Like, this is the investment. Like the cameras I'm using is 3 years of fucking, you know what I'm saying, working to buy this shit. You know, and then shooting, and then traveling, and then editing.
Mhm.
It's hours of work, and not to mention the fucking hours that I fucking worked at other job to fucking buy this equipment. So it's like the price is very fair. Like it's just people don't want to pay it. They just want the results.
Yeah, and a lot of the times you get what you pay for too.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I can't do that. I'm like, because the thing is that if I charge them less, I'll still like have to give them full quality because I'm like, this is also representing me. It's representing me. I'm saying like this content. If they put it up, my name is on there, right? If they tag me and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, even if they pay me less, I'm like, I still have to give like proper content, like full quality. Like
There's been times like when people like to make mixes, like audio mixes for performers and stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, they're like, just shoot me $30, I'll get your mix down, send me the song. It's like la 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 la. And then you get it after you pay them, and it's just like each song is a different volume. The cut is obvious. Like there's no smooth transitions. Like I'm just like at this point, I'll
or you're getting what you paid, Cody.
Yeah,
For sure. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Done, but it's like you're watching TV earlier. I like cable and shit. Let's talk about subscription. How many subscriptions do you have?
that I paid for.
Yeah. Everything, not just TV, everything.
Oh,
There's so many subscriptions these days. But you can get subscription for like clothes, sunglasses, underwear. It's so weird. Socks.
$600 pair of underwear that I got from Germany,
What?
used
When?
track runner.
What?
I'm just playing. But I knew somebody that did that. Well, I still currently know them, but it's another guy that I met, and he spent like around $600 on some guy's used underwear. That took like
And
3 weeks to,
shit.
yeah. And I'm like, at that point, since gone, what's the point?
Yeah.
But not that I know anything about that, about scents or anything like that. So let's see, my PlayStation subscription.
Oh yes. Damn, I don't even. That's deep. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. My subscription to Final Fantasy 14. It's a video game that you pay monthly for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
Heard that.
it's online, so you're constantly getting content. So that's what,
It's like new shit all the time.
yeah. So like they'll pump out new content every few months, or
Like a new map or something. Okay.
a new map, new abilities, adjustments, bug fixes, stuff like that. And then they'll also release sequels. So they'll be, which they call expansions, because it's just the same game, just like growing. And it'll come out with like a new race that you can pick. Like you can be like a bunny person or a cat girl or something like that. Anyway, so that, and then
Netflix.
oh, I have an Amazon
YouTube.
subscription. And I do pay for YouTube because I don't like ads.
Fuck
Give me
ads.
that premium
Fuck
money.
them ads, and they still got ads on top of that.
I did the free trial on YouTube, and I never went
I
back.
can't. Nah, I've had fucking YouTube Premium for like long.
Yeah, there's never a time where I'm like, I need to cancel this. Because it's to the point where people will show me YouTube videos, and then an ad will start,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Bro, I haven't dealt with this in like years, and I'm just like,
yeah,
like,
I completely forgot.
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Right. And I mean, hopefully the people that do have ads on their videos still get the money from the clicks. But
Oh, obviously, yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Like people that have ads on the videos,
Yeah.
they're getting money for the ads. But like even if people not with the ads, because now you're paying a premium, so they're getting money that way. On top of that, these people fucking have ads on top of the fucking premium. Have you seen that? Where they're like, oh, so word from our sponsors. So it's just like now, like there's ads inside the video. Like even if YouTube's not putting ad on there, there's ads on the video.
But you know what I like is, you know how when you hover over the screen, the video is sectioned and labeled about what it is, so you can just skip to certain parts.
Oh, I agree. That is lit.
And some people will literally be like sponsors, so you can just skip over it. No, I'm talking about in the actual video.
Oh, in the video when it's built in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can
It's
skip
like
that.
the guy talking is being like,
Yes.
so guys, I have this new ball trimmer and it keeps you like super fresh.
Make sure it's horny as fuck.
Yeah, like stuff like that. It's just like, I just want to learn about how Bethany's body was found underneath the house that her grandmother sold. Like, I just want to.
Yes. So that's the pros of having premium, because you can skip through that. Like, yeah, I'll be skipping through that. I'm sorry, Joe Rogan, Andrew Schultz, I'll be skipping through your ads, but your ads are funny. Like, Andrew Schultz, bro, this guy, he be making his fucking ads funny as fuck.
And Joe Rogan?
Not Joe Rogan, but I'll be like skipping through Joe Rogan's ads. I'm like, I'm sorry, you fucking got plenty money, bro.
Why do you watch him?
Huh?
Why do you watch Joe Rogan?
That's a okay guess. I don't know.
That's fair.
Yeah. But Andrew Schultz, bro, he makes some funny ass fucking ads, man. Like I gotta show you after this pod, but like, oh my god, if you watch it, like even the ball trimmer ad, he'll make it funny as fuck. You'll be like, damn, okay. Or like, you know how like now they're selling this BlueChew pill or whatever.
BlueChew?
Yeah, it's like Viagra, but it's like a it's BlueChew. You were saying it's a brand. Have you heard about that?
What's the number?
Yeah. Bro, apparently they're giving out a free month or something, so if you want it. Yeah. Have you ever tried those pills?
Viagra?
Or any of those?
No.
Okay. Me neither, not yet.
I don't have any genitalia, first of all.
Not even if you know, just do you ever just be like, I'm gonna try it out. Let's just see what's what.
Usually when stuff like that crosses my mind, I go straight to Reddit because I want to be like, should I even bother with curiosity?
Yeah.
And then I've learned that like Viagra can cause like memory loss and stuff like that.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
And then also, like, I don't know, it can affect you in weird ways that isn't worth my time.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll try it sometime just for the sake of it, Like,
Try it next week.
nah, I think, don't you have to be like subscribed to it or something? The BlueChew shit, you don't have to be subscribed. Not subscribed, but like prescribed.
Yeah.
But BlueChew, you don't have to be prescribed. It's probably like it's over the counter, so you can just get it. I'd be curious to try it. I would like just what's it like, but also like I don't want to rely on it. It's easy to like rely on it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because you're not going to, like, walk around with an erection. Like, you're not going to walk to do that.
Oh no, for sure. And the thing is, I'll hear like when you take these pills, like you have to be aroused to have the fucking boner. You can't. You don't just have boner like fucking for 24 hours.
Like Viagra.
Yeah, you have to be fucking stimulated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't just fucking. You're not just fucking aroused, walking the blood.
By the way, when we went to go see Dominic Habit's strip,
I didn't go. Did you go?
I went here.
Okay.
And one of the strippers there, he was a little older, very nice body still. But he was like raging hard, like to the point where his underwear was separating from his body and you could see his egg fat. And so somebody back there asked him, like, what's going on? And he's like, Viagra. Oh, like, oh, Carl, you took Viagra for the 4-minute number? Okay. You're going to have to deal with that all night. Which, I mean, I'm all idea.
Did you get those tips or what? You got penny tips on.
Yeah, I think it's because he was older. He wasn't really getting as much as some of the other.
He's funny. He says he had the tip. He was right.
He had a tip. He had the tip.
I got the tips. I don't need it from you.
I mean, it's like one of those things where you just wanted to go up and be like, okay. So yeah, door stopper.
Let me see how many subscriptions I got. Netflix paid through T-Mobile because I have T-Mobile. They pay for it. They also pay for Apple TV. Then I got Amazon Prime. Amazon. But Amazon Prime covers Amazon Video too. So Amazon, Netflix, Hulu. I pay for Hulu. Then PlayStation. Is insurance a fucking subscription?
I think that's more of a bill.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking security cameras,
Security cameras.
Yeah, I have a security camera that fucking runs subscription
Where is it?
upstairs in the studio.
Oh, the thing that was on the floor?
It's sitting on the floor looking hot. Yeah.
I'm so glad that your money's going where it needs to go.
But what else?
I'll have like a lot of streaming services because I don't watch a lot of television.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, I mean, thing is, like, and I don't watch sports. Like, I would watch sports, but thing is now you need more subscription. You know what I'm saying? Like, those subscriptions are fucking heavy.
Yeah.
They fucking yeah, like these, like, Hulu and Netflix and all that shit, that's like $10, whatever. But like when you go into sports, now you're paying like 50, 60, 100. Or like even if you get like YouTube TV, that's like what, 60 a month or some shit.
60?
Yeah, YouTube TV, because now you get like all the cable channels, but like at your convenience, watch it whenever you want.
I've never had a cable bill before, so I'm like,
yeah, but neither. That's what I'm saying. Like these prices are high, bro. Like I mean, I don't watch sport. I would watch it and just like keep it on, but I don't follow. I think we were talking earlier, but like it's like probably a straight thing that you do watching sports. I'm like, I don't watch sports. I'm like, that shit fucking adds up too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Even with boxing, like boxing is so high right now. Like, boxing or like UFC or whatever it's called.
UFC I could see. Boxing, what do you think more?
What is UFC? MMA? I don't know.
Yeah.
MMA. Okay.
I think
all that shit is like so prevalent, right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but every fight you're paying what, 90, $100, 60, 50, $100. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. That's not it.
Right.
Like,
I also have to get groceries.
yeah, subscriptions are too much, man. You still gotta buy groceries and shit. But
And get your haircut.
oh yeah, think about that, dude. The haircuts all day. Like, I don't get a lot of haircuts, but like I would like to get like at least like every 3 weeks, but I end up not getting that because I'm like, damn, they're like $40 now.
Mine's 30.
Yeah, it's fucking
30.
35 plus tip. So I'm like,
Well, I get my eyebrows done too, which is an extra 50.
okay.
Do you get your eyebrows done?
I've never had live done.
I guess you don't need it.
I mean, I probably do. My shit's a thick, bro.
Yeah, but like they're not wild. Like my eyebrows were touching, and I was tired of
Oh no, I shave it.
yeah, I was tired of doing that, and I was like, well, why not just get them waxed?
Yeah.
So I've only been getting my eyebrows waxed for like the past year, and it's been amazing.
Okay.
I need to get them redone with my hair, but
So do they like stick something and then they just pull it right there?
mhm.
This is like perfect.
Yeah, and then they do, like the loose forests, the trees that grow out here. They cut those down, and then
I'm scared, bro. I don't know what they'll do with my shit.
I was scared too. But if you haven't even noticed that I get my eyebrows done, then it's not.
Notice.
Yeah, they look natural.
That's a good.
Yeah, I don't show up looking, with my shit arched. Like,
Ah.
yeah, no. That's like one of the first things I told this gorgeous woman that does my hair. I was like, is there a way that you can do this without making me look like, that?
Something.
And so, yeah, she just cleans them up. She cleans them up. And it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be either. I thought it was going to be very painful because then you're like getting hair ripped out of your face. But it's not bad at all. And she kind of like puts a nice warm towel over my face after. I just want to fall asleep every time.
Yeah, I paid 40 for just that. I don't care if that, bro. I mean, he did a great job, man.
Yeah, I mean, if they do a great job, then
You paid for it. It's just like I wish I could do it more often. It's just I can't afford it. But this is this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just do it every month. Bucket
What about
nails.
yeah,
Nah, I'm never done that. Manicure.
yeah? Just
You say you're going to do it?
I think I want to try.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I cut my own nails. My nails are pretty.
Well, when you get a manicure, they'll cut your nails. They'll push this. I don't know what that's called.
That's what I heard.
They'll push those
I
back.
thought about that, but okay.
Then they'll put a
Bad or something.
they'll put a clear coat of polish on.
And it looks shiny.
Not like
Uh,
they'll look healthy. Yeah, you won't even be able to tell that it's on there, kind of, but like it'll look like a freshly waxed floor. And then it's also nice to have that polish on there because, like, let's say you're a nail biter,
yeah.
it'll stop you. Well, not stop you, but
You taste that shit.
yeah, or like it'll be harder to
Yeah.
like the. I think.
We haven't had
I'm a-
massage.
No, that's another thing that I want to do.
Me neither. I haven't had that.
A spa.
A spot.
Do you want to do a spa? Oh my god! I was talking about this with my other friends. I had to word that carefully. My other friends.
Bloody care.
Oh,
That's not dropping.
and the they were down to book a spa date with me. So I don't want to go.
It's just, that should be fucking expensive, though. That's why I haven't done it yet.
Well, yes, it's not something that I would reward. It depends on what you get.
Yeah. You don't want to get a massage, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard it's like, you feel fucking different.
They can do like hot stones on your back, or they could just do like a regular, massage, and then you.
Now, I want that hand shit, bro. Like, you looking, come on, put your hands to work, fucking do me right, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that soft shit.
Throw some needles in my back.
Throw
Acupuncture.
me around, baby.
I don't know what that's for. apparently has something to do with your blood.
That or like that suction cup shit. There's so much shit.
Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I've seen pictures of that and I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't know what it does, but good for you, man.
Ooh.
You're like, if people are like doing like, the thing is, like, some of these things you have to be like, I guess you can do it and like if you're not established, but like, thing is, like, you have to be a good spot in your life. Like, these things are extras, like those suction cups and massages and pedicure, manicure shit. I feel like it's extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're struggling and like it's something you don't usually think about, you're saying that's why I haven't thought about these things. I'm like, it's just extra. Like, I don't know, if I have the money for it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's something that pops in my head from
Yeah, like, I'm like,
how,
it's like, it'd be cool as fuck to do it, but I'm like, god damn, it's extra. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And it's usually like when my neck and stuff is like hurting, I'm like, oh, like I can imagine like somebody working my muscles out.
fucking right.
But yeah, I definitely want to like plan a spa day, but I'm self-conscious.
That's still an extra, bro. I think it's actually more expensive.
Next year.
Maybe for December. I want December. Bro, it's expensive. Like, spa day, okay, give me a decent price, bro. Like, $200 for a spa day, a whole day. What do they do? Like, manicure break. And I feel like $200 is not enough for a whole day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably like 350, maybe 400.
Oh, I was like, what a spa day, like.
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying.
You want to? No, I just said like a day shows a spa for some stuff you do. But because I mean, when I think of spa, I think massage, maybe a facial. I won't necessarily need to buy.
You can get those at home.
Well, yeah, I get those.
Get those at like
I can get those at A1.
weekend or something.
Okay, if I want a facial, I put on some cute cologne, my tightest shirt, and I go to the club. But anyways, I don't freak. Yeah, and I think that's it. They have this room where you lay in this water, and it's like it cancels sound, and you just like float.
Oh yeah, the float spot. Oh yeah, I've done that.
Yeah,
I've done that with colleague. We went to a float spot in Dublin. No, Easton.
how was it?
It's pretty good. I got a whole subscription. I had like 3 floats. I wasted. I paid for it and I didn't do it. Cause like the thing is, like, it's fucking 20 minutes out, and then it's alright, bro. Like, after a little bit, you're just like, yeah, it's fine. I'm just laying here and it's okay. I mean, it feels good for like a spine, like, every here and there. But if you have a whole subscription every month, I'm just like, I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to go that often.
You know, that's what they end up doing. It's only a subscription, right? Because now you're paying monthly, and then you get a float every month. So you go in and float a month. I think Joe Rogan made that shit so popular.
Bring them up all the time.
He made it so popular, right? I'm telling you. This is literally one of the questions when I was there is like, who recommends you to it? And one of the options was Joe Rogan.
Say,
Not even kidding, bro. Because he talks about, he used to talk about it so fucking much. And now he talks about something else, probably like cold plunge or whatnot. But he has big influence, I'm telling you, dude. Like, he has an influence, okay?
I'm sure he does.
But that's why he has to be careful with what he says, what he does not. But also, he's a free person, so I guess he can say what he wants. But yeah, it's alright. Look, the float spot's okay.
Yeah,
I also want to try the cryo shit, the cryogenic way, like, yeah, it's like very cool, but I never tried. There's so much shit out there, bro. It's too much shit. Like, if you're rich, fuck.
shit. Pretty cool. Turn me into a popsicle.
Fucking
Right, you keep looking at me. Happy, right?
Alright, what's the next one? Let's talk about open relationships. Let's end on this hill. Open relationships. Have you been in any?
No. Have I been a part of some? Apparently. I agree. It's so nice to know that you are partners 5 weeks into it, it's like, yeah, we could have dropped that bomb on me way earlier.
That was fun.
What about
I haven't been in a relationship, bro. So an open relationship. So like, I'm not a virgin, just so you know. But
he's not? He stretched those pink sugar walls.
yeah, but yeah. I haven't been in a relationship yet, so open relationship is far from the question. So you know anybody that is in one? I feel like it's a big thing in the gay community, right? Open relationships.
It's common to me because I just know people in the community.
No, like even like me as an outsider, you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen plenty of people that do that more often than I've seen straight people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, lesbians, probably definitely not.
Okay.
Like, they are very, from my experience, they're very jealous. They're very, what's that word I'm thinking of? All tears, like, selfish. They like, what are, possessive.
That's
And gay guys, they're all guys, all testosterone.
right.
So, like, I feel like they're more capable of being open to the idea of it.
It's interesting. So what do you think? Should people be in open relationships? Like,
Um,
how you feel about it? Like, if your friend was to get into it.
it wouldn't bother me because it's none of my business.
Yeah.
Would you? How is it? So, well, you've never been in a relationship before, but I guess automatically that means you wouldn't be in an open relationship, right?
Yeah. I don't see myself being out.
You don't want to. You don't want to churn anybody else's butter, so you'd like to just churn your own butter. How can that make sense?
Honestly, bro, I'm all into the family shit, you know, like that old school shit. Get married, have children. But I'm not ready for it right now. But
Yeah.
I mean, I am ready for it. 32, whatever age I am at. I do want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get married, settle in with a girl, looking out family, bro. Like, I don't want to open a relationship.
What are some pros and cons in dating Smither and Fatalicious?
Pretty responsible. I like, very future oriented. Um, I like working hard. I'm a little reckless, but same time I am responsible, but some things I do recklessly, which I am working on. But other than that, I'm ambitious, I like trying new things. I like taking risks. But
Oh, you like jumping off of buildings?
with a parachute.
Oh, God.
But I might not like to look down from the building before I jump. I'll look at the sky before I jump.
Yeah. Oh, I was listening to this podcast by Mr. Ballin. Well, I guess it's Mr. B. Allen, but
Yeah.
he goes by Mr. Ballin. And he was covering a story where this woman, it was her first time skydiving. And, like, she didn't want to do it at first or whatever, but her sons did it. And then, like, it was like a last minute decision. Like, the guy was, like, wrapping up and everything. And he was like, okay, I'll take you on this dive. It seems like this day's airplane. So they jump out of the plane. Everything was going well. It's one of those jumps where the person's attached to you.
Kind of, yeah.
And when he pulls, for a chute to come out, it becomes tangled. So they like end up just like free falling, kind of. And he tries to, get everything situated, but then they start spinning like very fast to the point where it's like hard to take your arm away from your body. He finally gets the other parachute, his backup chute out, but the first chute becomes untangled. So then they have two parachutes, right? So then I guess the air, once they inflated, like caught them both and pulled them away separately, like separated them, which caused them to just keep nose diving toward the concrete.
This is a video.
There's only pictures.
Okay.
But their whole family was watching. So at this point, like fast forward, they're only like like less than 1,000 feet from the ground at this point. And so the guy who's like tried a bunch of stuff was like, okay, well, I've already fulfilled my life. Let me try to at least save this woman. So he like flips them around in the air to make him on the bottom and her at the top, and they hit the concrete. So imagine just falling thousands of feet out of a plane and landing on Earth.
That is absolutely wild.
So after everybody runs, I guess the impact was so loud that people like from yards away heard it.
Yeah, it's fucking 5 pounds, 5 pounds.
Yeah. And they both survived. The guy is completely paralyzed. He only has feeling in one of his arms, I believe, and he can speak.
Yeah.
But the woman, she was like critically, injured, but she's fully recovered. But yeah, the guy was like willing to die to save this woman because he wasn't married, didn't have any kids, and he was like, whatever. I've lived a happy life. I don't know. So yeah, they're still like taking donations and everything because obviously like it's expensive to have caretakers like.
When you're paralyzed, for sure.
Yeah. But that was an interesting story. But anyways, I guess it's a good place to stop.
All right, so we're gonna wrap up the conversation for the day. Thank you for watching Brown Couch. But before we end, we're gonna ask you guys a question. So we give our opinion on open relationships. I'm not okay with it. I mean, it's cool for people. It's cool if it works for people, but I just don't think it will work for me. Zal said, "I'm gonna look for him either, right?"
Not right. Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
Maybe when I'm older.
Okay, so tell us about you. How you feel about it? If you have any opinions on it, on open relationships, just comment below. And thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.